The difference between a farmer that is going to clear out several portions of land and the one that will do very little is in the tool they have access to. And in research, this also applies. Why some of us are still going to paraphrase, highlight this one, change the words, go to synonyms, and change, and we spend time doing so many things, doing paraphrasing, finding citation, or maybe I just want to look at this and I want to change how this presents. I want to rewrite this in a more technical form. Some of us do this, pull this down, and begin to write in another form. And you spend time doing rewriting, you spend time trying to enhance the technicality of your research work, of your thesis or dissertation, or even your research manuscript, or you want to look up this equation to see if it is correct. You want to add one or more citation here. Some of us spend so much time going to Google Scholar and all of that. What if I told you that that tool you're using, that method of searching through several things, it's not correct, it's not the right tool? What if I told you that within Microsoft Word, you can find all the tools to paraphrase your work, to rewrite, to change language, look up your citation to be sure that it's correct, add new citations, and all of that? Yes, it is available right inside your Word document. In this video, I will be sharing with you 10 Word plugins, Word add-ins that every researcher out there must have. In fact, if you are not using this plugin, your method of writing your manuscript is somewhat stale, because this is what every forward-thinking researcher out there is using. And the good news is a bulk of them are free and they are just within the Word document. And you don't need to move from Word document to go to another tool and go to another website and go to look for so many things to write a very good manuscript if you have access to this tool. So what are these tools? What do they do? How do I get them on to my Word document space and begin to make use of them to supercharge and speed up my writing process and enhance the kind of papers, the kind of thesis and dissertation I put out there? The first condition for using this is that you must be using Word 2016 and above. Um, I think in Word 2013 and Word 2010, it may not rightly display out here. This is what I'm talking about on your Microsoft Word tab. If you're using Word 2016, you would see add-ins just somewhere there, popping up there. Add-ins allow you to add several things, several plugins that are specifically designed for researchers to your Word document. So I am using Word 2016 and I want to take you through the workflow of how to use it. When you go to the home portion of Word 2016, 2019, 365, and the rest other versions, you would find add-ins, and you're already seeing I have been using this for some time and you're seeing some very beautiful plugins here. I want to show you 10 of them, but there are 6 or 7 of them here. I will take you through what they do for you as a researcher, how they help make your writing speed up, how they help enhance the clarity of what you're putting out, how they help you avoid plagiarism and all the other issues that we encounter when we are putting out our research work, when we're trying to put out our insights to the larger academic community. So, what are these tools? How do you get them? First, once you get to add-ins, you go somewhere there and you click on more add-ins, and all of them will just pull up out there for you to begin to see. Okay, so there are so many of them, but you want to go to the ones for education. Okay, and when you get there in education, these are the three you need to add very fast. Wikipedia. Oh yes, Wikipedia here is not just working like your normal Wikipedia. The Wikipedia here is working like a literature review tool. It helps you find relevant literature to your work. And so when you find them, just click on add, and it will immediately add to your workspace. And I've just added the first one. This is Wikipedia, and it is a very beautiful tool. What does it do for you? What do you want to know? I am working on photo corrosion in gallium arsenide. I could just pick up photo corrosion in gallium arsenide. Once you what's it called, highlight it, this guy picks it up immediately, and it's going to it, like I said before, it is not just finding information here, it is finding cited information. It is doing the work of a literature reviewer for you. And so there is this work here that I've discussed, photogeochemistry, and it did mention something around gallium, and this is something here. So it has just picked out two papers for me immediately. And if I turn somewhere there and I highlight this, also it changes immediately, and it's going to look out for all the information around. Um, Let me just highlight this too so that it gives me something. So I've just highlighted this too, and it is finding me plenty information, academic information, mind you, around this, and giving me beautiful citations, current perspective on the medicinal potential of Venonia, Almildina, and all of that citation. So if I was looking for research work that I could cite more for this is how I get it just right within my workspace. Wikipedia Word In plugin allow you to access that tool just very fast. That is the first tool you should have on your plugin almost immediately. Just go to Word and go to your homepage, go to add-ins, and go to more add-ins, and you will have that tool just right there. Yeah, you go to education, and you would have that. The next tool you want to add is Keenious. Keenious is also a literature review tool available for plugins, available as an add-in in your Word document. So Keenious, you just click on it somewhere there, you click on continue, and Keenious will be available for you to quickly use. This is Keenious, and it's going to ask you, what do you want to explore? Do you want to explore a Word document, or do you want to explore a PDF document? Now there's a Word document before me, so I will say I want to explore a Word document. You don't need to do so much. It immediately capture every part of this paper, every part from the beginning down to the end. This guy is going to take a very quick grasp of all the information around this paper and provide for you citations, beautiful citations. So just as quickly as that, it has looked through all I'm working on here, and it's saying that, oh, have you looked at this paper? This is the paper I should cite. This is an influential paper. This is corrosion protection and long-term chemical functionalization of gallium arsenide and all of that. These are papers that are related to what I am working on. It has just looked at all that I am doing, and it is giving me very recent papers. This is paper published last year, and it is related to this. So these are all the possible citations, all the possible um, works I should have cited in this, according to what this guy is saying. So what am I doing here? This guy is helping my work very fast. I don't need to go to plenty AI models, go to Google Scholar, Semantic Scholar to find literature. Right within my working space, I have literature related to my topic and recent papers that I can quickly just dive at and begin to work with. This is a related paper. This is another related paper. This is another good paper that discusses surface passivation of gallium arsenide, and I am just getting free information just that way with just a single plugin. Keenious is a research explorer. It serves you as a research assistant, helping you to find literature that are related to your present study. So that is plug-in number two. You should have almost immediately around your work. Plugin number three that should be in your work just right away, it's ChatGPT for Word. Yes, again, you could find it somewhere there. Go to plugin, and if it is not immediately listed here, you want to go somewhere there. You could even search it out, but it is always available at the reference portion of this tool. And so at the references, you would find it. And of course, Mendeleev, our friend, is here. So these are number three. Our tool you should have is ChatGPT for MS Word. Now, what can it do for you? ChatGPT can help you improve your writing. It can help you make what you've written simpler. It could check spelling. It could check grammar just within the space. So if you're looking for somebody to review your work for you, ChatGPT is just available somewhere there. You just pick any work, anything you want to preview, put somewhere there. I think it's beyond what it should take. Let me give you just this. So I put just that, and I want to remove some things, and I ask it to improve the writing. This guy is going to immediately look at what I have added there and get to improve what I have written. I can just click on home and add every other thing, and it could do spell check. It could add word note, footnotes for me. It could replace text, and just that way, I could do so many things with ChatGPT for Word documents. That is the number three plug-in you should have. You should add to your work right away. What else? What other tool should you have attached to your work now? It's PaperPal. PaperPal is a paraphrasing add-in on your MS Word. PaperPal allows you to paraphrase your work. Just highlight any of the sentence or paragraph here, and this guy would immediately, once you turn it up, once it is up on your device, it scan through your highlighted text and immediately begins to paraphrase them for you, tell you where the grammar is not so correct, where you need to modify the grammar, and it does a whole lot of things. It can rewrite, it can generate a new set of text for you, it could research, you could look at your topic, and from your topic tell you all the different people. Oh, this guy is done already, it's already looking at several things. So, or the verb I use here is not correct, article usage and all of that. It is just picking them out. And if I accept any of these corrections, it's going to say, oh, correct this. It has some freemium services that are free and some paid services. PaperPal is the fourth plug in, add in on your Word document space you should have as a researcher if you want to speed up what you do around the business of research. Another one, number five, is Writefull. Writefull, available as a plug-in, is also a tool for paraphrasing. Oh yes, Rightful needs a bulk of this tool needs you to be online. So I just showed you there that I was not online some minutes ago. I'm back online, and it works once you are online. What can it do? It can check your paragraph, it could check your document, it could generate, it could help you rewrite. Okay, I've just hit on the rewrite bar and it's asking what am I rewriting. What you've highlighted is what it will write for you almost immediately. So you just click on that and this guy tells you what it wants to do for you, and it could paraphrase very quickly. And okay, let me reload this guy, it could paraphrase very quickly. Yes, very quickly it could paraphrase. I want to do a rewrite and it goes back there. I want to check this paragraph. So you just highlight and click on paragraph check. It will spin it through, scan through it, and tell you if this paragraph is technical enough, if this paragraph needs some rewriting, some rejigging, and making your work a lot more beautiful. Rightful works so much like PaperPal. They are tools you use for paraphrasing. So you don't need to um, beat yourself for so long because you can now paraphrase right inside your Word document while you're writing. You could just be checking these different tools. You could see them all lined up here on my device. They are all beautifully lined up here. I think I should pin them so that I could always get to them. So they're all beautifully lined up here. PaperPal, Writefull, Writing Assistant, Open Linguist, Keenious, Genex AI, and all of that. So that is tool number 5. Tool number 6 that you should have as a researcher on your Word document space is this beautiful referencing tool. Yes, on your Word document, once you click on reference, it mentions some of the things that how you should reference and all of that. But here I have this friend, Mendeley. Mendeley Cite is a plugin that helps manage your citation. It's a citation and references managing tool. So how does it work? How do you get to use it? Of course, if you want to get it out here, you first go to home and you go somewhere there and you look for that our friend. That's our friend. You click on it and it opens to your tool. You will need to sign up to use it. But let me just show you how it works, how this tool works. So you click on Get Started, and what will this tool do? It would open up a dialog box, a drop down that allows you to sign in, put all of those information. You sign in. If, of course, if you have not registered before, you need to sign up, and not for now. So we are here and this guy is up. Now, what does it do for me? Once it comes up, it begin to look at my document against what I have saved within it before now. So before you start using it, you must have saved a whole lot of document, a whole lot of your paper. So you have gathered your documents you want to cite, say 50 documents or 20 documents, you would load them into Mendeley and say I want to cite this in a particular style. I'll just come somewhere here and click on this and the citation would appear. I'll just click on that and click insert citation and it will immediately put up a citation. Look up it there, that's the citation beautifully put up there. And if if I want to set up how the citation is working, I could go here and click on citation setting. How do I want it? This is how I want it. This is how I want it. I could change the style to APA, MPA, Vancouver, IEE, any style I want whatsoever, I could change. And beyond these two, once it asks the citation for me, it has also um, give me something or give me a reference to click and add to my work. So that is how this works. Beautifully, you put in all of the papers you want to cite. At the point you want to cite them, just put your cursor there and click include citation, or it immediately just put your citation just somewhere there. Mendeley is a plugin you should have if you want to manage your citation properly. You want to be able to create your references without much ado. This model, this beautiful word add-in allows you to do just that. What else can this model do? What other tools should you have on your Word document right away? Tool number 6 is this beautiful tool called Trinka. Trinka, it's a paraphrasing tool, a grammar checking tool. Supposing you just finish your write up and you don't want it to have plenty grammatical errors in concord, use of words, syntax, this guy is your go-to. It look at all that you've written, helps you correct the grammar and help you put them right, and you begin to work with it almost immediately within your Word document space. So when you click to sign on to Trinka, it takes you here where you can upload your document for proofreading and all of that. You could run a plagiarism check within the model and all of those things that it can do begins. This is where you upload your document and it does a plagiarism check for you, and just within your work document you can move here and this model gets you to work almost immediately. Yes, the next tool you should have somewhere there is QuillBot, a grammar checker, a plagiarism checker, a rewriter, and all of that, a paraphraser, and it is available just as your plug-in, and it's a very wonderful tool you should also have. Tool number 7 that should be available here is QuillBot. So what does it do for you? Of course, it needs you to be online for you to be able to use it. So if your device is not online, you may not get the best out of it. So once you're online or it is not showing properly, you could refresh and you highlight the text you want to work with and write within that space. QuillBot will begin to take a hold of your work. So you highlight your work, you hit on QuillBot, and it gets to work almost immediately. A very beautiful tool you should have on your device. What other tools should you have on this device? I will take you to, I've shown you ChatGPT. How about Writing Assistant? The next tool you should have there is Writing Assistant. Yes, what can it do? It's a grammar checker, it's a rewriter, it's a paraphraser. So you just copy any write up within your text you want to work with, put it into this writing assistant, this research assistant, and it begins to walk through it and begins to update it for you. And it is also available as a Word plugin. Tool number 8 you should have is this symbol tool. Yes, especially if you're writing a mathematical paper, and oh yes, there is this toolbar where you use often. There is the equation toolbar, but there are certain equations that you, or certain symbols you cannot find at the equation toolbar. Yes, a book of us already have this on our Word document. But let me show you some um, mathematical symbols that are not available here, that more often than not, we have to spend some time to construct them. But if you have this tool, you don't need to construct them. Let me show you some. Oh yes, you don't have this shape, these mathematical symbols like this and that, you don't have them in equations. That's why this is wonderful. That's why you need this all symbol plugin that provides you every symbol available on earth. It gives you every symbol, mathematical symbol. These are some of the symbols we use often, and you may not find them in equation. And if you're not writing in English and you want to look for symbols in your language, this guy is a good tool. It has all languages. I want to write in French. I want some distinctive symbols in Spanish. This guy will give me that immediately. It gives me some distinctive symbols that I won't find in any of the Word document space except by this plugin. Now, is that all? Item plugin number 9 you should have on your browser space, on your Word document space, is the Genex AI Assistant. Number 9. What does this do? This is a paraphraser. This is a writer. This tool can help you find relevant literature. You just highlight your work, it generates text, it summarizes, it rephrases, it helps you with citations, it helps you with search. Yes, you could just put your research question and whatsoever text you're looking for. This guy would help you find almost immediately, and it allows you to generate. So whatever text you're looking for, the Genex AI Assistant helps you paraphrase research, help you find related literature, and you can work with it. The last tool that you should have there as a researcher is the open linguist, especially if you're writing a business related papers, papers in finance, papers in economics, papers in management. You need this tool because it gives you the appropriate management jargon, gives you the appropriate tool in business related research work. So you just click on it and you have finished writing all of this. Oh, it's a paid tool. I've not paid for it. That's why you're seeing that pop up. And so it's going to find alternative text for this. It's going to check this grammar. It's a grammar checker. It's a paraphraser. And within your Word document, it can just pick up your highlighted text and paraphrase them for you. These are 10 tools you should have on your Word document as a serious researcher. If you want to do good work, you want to speed up all of the grunt work that is not part of the actual business of a researcher, these 10 tools can help you just get out there. I do plenty of research work, I do a lot of writings, and these guys are some of the backbones upon which I speed up my work. Open um, PaperPal, Writefull, Writing Assistant, Open Linguist, ChatGPT for Word, Keenious, Genex AI, QuillBot somewhere there, mathematical symbols, and Wikipedia. Imagine having an awesome tool like Wikipedia within your Word document. You're going to do some very good work very, very fast. Now, some of these tools are free, some of them are paid, some of them allows you to use them about 10 times per day. So you don't need to worry about parting with so much money because they are free to use and they give you some license to use it for a number of times in your research work. And this number of times are renewed daily. So go out there and begin to use these beautiful add-ins in your work. Don't forget to share this video to other young researchers so that they can begin to learn and begin to do their work speedily and in good time. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, so that next time I share something beautiful, you are about the very first person to be rich.